Do you really, if you're a business owner, know if this is the right thing for you to go into that side in terms of alternative fuels? What decisions do you have to make? What's happening to make them make one way or the other?
Yeah, I think the very first thing we do when we sit down with somebody who's asking those questions of themselves is, okay, let's put pencil to paper. Let's look at the economics. Let's go out and get some bids on product, and then look at the incentives that are involved. So for example, if you're in Texas or in Iowa or Illinois, there are other state incentives. And so we look at all of those and we crunch the numbers and say, okay, this is where your margin becomes more favorable. Or in some cases, it's a wash, and maybe this isn't something that is good for you. So we look at the economics first. And then secondly, we look at what's the available supply in your region.
Mm-hmm.
The Northeast has always really struggled. And the Midwest is heavy with biofuels. A lot of those biofuels are going to the West Coast and California, into the LCFS markets. So we look at, is it even available then? And then thirdly, it's, how do we blend? How do we store it? How do we blend it? How do we sell it? And that's the kind of the final end of it. And then of course, my job is to make sure that we're maintaining compliance and we're doing all the reporting and auditing and then marketing the RINs. If somebody wants me to market the RINs, I can do that. So it's kind of a multi-step process, and if you no to any one of those, then you want to take a step back and say, maybe this isn't right for me. But at the end of the day, the folks that are calling me are saying, I'm just having a heck of a time competing with people in my area, and we look to see what the other people are doing, and they're blending biofuels, so they're accessing something that others don't seem to be accessing.